YouTube naweza kwa hiari yao.
Nko YouTube.
We are back. We are back. Today, what we are going to talk about, trust me, guys, you have never heard of me talking about it. So make sure you invite your brothers and sisters to make sure they come, because what I'm going to talk about today, it can help both traders and those who are not traders to help themselves to understand financial market so that they can also benefit in financial market. The video of today, I'm dedicating it to my brothers and sisters of West Africa. There is my friend who said, son of Sam, you told me you are a soccer fan. Then he sent me this jazz of Cameroon. Mboho. My brother Mboho, thanks very much for sending me this. Yes, I like the Cameroonians. Their names Mboho, Mbomo, Mbwemu. By the way, Cameroonians have been even blessing to we fans of Manchester United. They have been a blessing and a curse to us. They gave us Onana and Mbwemu. Yo, so today we are going to talk about something that you have never heard of. Yeah. I think everything clear, sound is clear. We have tried to improve a lot of things, even the quality of the image, I think it's clear. So guys, tell me where you are watching from so that I can send you the hugs. Then we start immediately without further ado. The wait is over. Today I'm feeling a lot of energy. Those who are saying, buy gold, why are you seeing what is doing? It is not all about using your intuition. It is all about waiting for your Musumali and you execute in sets of trades. People, they don't understand the power of trading in the sets of trades. You don't live and die in a single trade. What happens in the single trade, it can't squeeze you, it can't kill you. But if you start predicting where the market is going, trust me, you are going to mess up. You are going to mess up, guys. You are going to mess up. So, someone is telling me, Matrio guy, and someone is telling me, hey, Mr. Lawrence, I'm already here, mentor. Mr. Lawrence, I love you so much, my man. I will make sure I use everything in my gallery to make you win. Then we have from Kamwenje, Pro in Kamwenje, watching from Zambia, Matro Gay. I'm not sure. I'm not good in reading names. You may forgive me. Nansana. Hello from Nairobi, Kenya. I love my people in Nairobi. By the way, you want to come in Nairobi, make sure you prepare for me. I think for you, don't prepare Karo. You prepare Ugari. Yes, you will be eating Ugari. Don't worry about money. I will be showing you the Musumali. We put our money like on HFM or Excellence. Every time we see Musumali, we are going to be putting there Ugari. No problem. God is massive. Yes, God has killed very many people. We are saying bye. Lowe from Tanzania. Yeah. Lowe from Tanzania. By the way, if you are sending the message, you can put the name so that I can read it very well. Sometimes the names that you put on YouTube, they are not well spelled. Now, Emmanuel from Tanzania. I love Tanzanian people. Mama Sita. I love Mama Sita, Tanzania. From Kampala. Hey, Mr. Asa, for you, don't always disappoint. You're always here, by the way. I remember I promised you your account. Let me hope Mr. Ahmed gave it to you. Charles from Bushia, Kenya. Yes. You are welcome. Mingi hapa. Well. Mama Sita from Tanzania. Yes, I was wondering, Mama Sita, you have been lost. And I was wondering, where is Mama Sita, Tanzania? I like you so much, Mama Sita. I want you to win so badly. Bagonza from Hoima, Uganda. Hoima. Aba Hoima empako yange ndia motu murumuta. Mukurara muta. I remember when I used to be in Oima, I like their accent. There's those guys in their Oima, their language, it is the one of the best accent in the whole world. I used to play football there. They used to tell me, Rukundo, tell Mpira Moreira. It means play the long ball, play the long ball. I like the accent of Banyol, by the way. It is the best. When I hear them talking, I don't want them to stop talking. Arson watching from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Yeah, my people in Tanzania today, I mean, you're even more than that. My guys in Kenya. Yes, yes. Mama Sita Tanzania, she's in the building. Aha, Lawrence is in the building. I'm waiting for Lola Nigeria. Where is Lola? Lola, I don't always disappoint. Where are you? I'm waiting for Lola Nigeria. Then I have my friend in Uganda, Joa. So, guys, without further ado, we are going to start. Then I will give you the package that we are having today. It is the one of the best. Trust me, it is the one of the best. Get your cup of tea, sit down. Yes, like, and share. Make sure everyone is here. Make sure everyone is here. Make sure everyone is here. Make sure everyone is present, so that he doesn't miss out on what we are going to talk about today. It's today or never. What we are going to talk about today, by the way, it is one of the most interesting topics. Trust me. Trust me. So, we are going to start on the types of traders. Types of traders. Which types of traders do we have? We are going to talk about types of traders. Types of traders. Okay. My son was drawing some images in my tab. I'm wondering. So we have 4 types of traders. We have 4 types of traders. Cameroon, you have disappointed me. I'm wearing even your jazz. I'm not seeing anyone from Cameroon. Next time I will put in the one of Tanzania and Zambia and Botswana. I think are the ones. By the way, you can also reward me that jazz. Send it on HDL. I will receive it in Uganda. Today we have, remember, we have 4 types. We have what we call 4 types, 4 types of traders, where we have scalper. Number 1, we have scalper. Scalper. I don't know if the spelling I've got it correctly, but don't worry about the spelling. Then number 2, we have what we call, let me use the color that is going to help us to see this clearly. Then number 2, we have what we call day traders. Day traders. Then number 3, we have what we call swing traders. Swing traders. Swing traders. Then number 4, we have what we call position traders. Number 4, we have what we call position traders. Number 4, we have what we call position traders. So those are 4 types of traders. Scalpers, that's where we find, in scalpers, it is where we always find, one shot, one kill. This strategy, it always promotes gamblers. I don't like it. I'm not saying that there is no one who can be consistent, successful trader using this strategy. No, I only know one man in the whole world who is a scalper and is a consistent, successful trader, and is well disciplined, because for him, it takes only 2 trades and he just trades for like 10 minutes. He call it a day. I understand. So I was also among these people when I was beginning, but I was about to die, because all the bad behaviors that they are in scalping: over trading, over averaging, over risking, trading without plan, trading without anything. So this strategy promotes always what we call gamblers. Then we come here for us, like son of same, what we always do every day, what I've been talking about, we have been what we call day traders. For us, we wait for our set. Day traders, they wait for their setup from at least 15 minutes. No, at least 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3H, 4H. So they put their trades, they can hold their trades 2 to 3 days or 4, 5, 6 hours a day. So those are what we call day traders. Then we have those swing traders. Swing traders, I don't like it because me, if I'm to die, let me die and I call it a day. I don't want to be in the trade for 2, 3 weeks, then I end up losing it, which I don't like. Why? Why do I need to wait for 2 weeks to lose a trade? Let me take 2 trades a day. I lose, I call it a day. Imagine waiting for a trade. You have been into a trade for 4 weeks. Then it becomes a loss. Then you have to wait for another setup for 4 weeks or 2 weeks to get another setup. Man, you need to be patient. So if you're a trader, at least the strategy that favors everyone, it is day trading. And that's why I chose day trading. Then we have what we call, yes, good afternoon, how are you? Then we have what we call position trading. We have what we call position trading. The position traders are those guys who buy like stocks and they hold on it for over the years. By the way, I'm coming what we are going on. Don't worry, don't rush. There is a reason why I'm talking about this shit. I know many of you know it, but let's pass through it simple way so that we can understand. In Baganda, they say adrama adrego marijamo mukuto. Yeah. If you keep repeating, eating leftovers, you end up getting full. So that's why we keep repeating our things again and again and again. So we on the position trading. So today we want to talk about what we call position trading. Guys, you have never heard of me talking about position trading, but me, I'm a position trader. And position trader, very many traders who have made a lot of money, they are position traders. Yeah. For example, one of the richest trader of all time, Warren Buffett is a position trader. Is a position trader. So for them, they buy their stocks and they hold on it for a long period of time. But that was a trick where they used to buy stocks. But for us, when we are like in here in Africa or all over the world to access the stocks of United States and invest in it, it needs a lot of papers. You need to pass through a lot so that you can invest in those stocks. But in 2009, a man called Satoshi Nakamoto came with his system, which is called cryptocurrencies. Yeah? Cryptocurrencies, they come to solve the problem of intermediaries. By the way, it is one of the greatest innovation of our lifetime, I can tell you. Now imagine when you are sending money and people, they don't want to understand cryptocurrencies. They are still using rudimentary ways. There was my friend was sending me money from Canada. By the way, for the course, we are having VIP course that is going to take place. We only need 30 people. The benefits of that VIP classes, it is going to be a lot. We are going to start trading from what is trading until you become consistent, successful trader. And in the process, we are going to be taking trades together. That means if I'm winning, you also be winning. And the reason why I need certain people, very many people, they have started misusing my age. They trade it in a different way, for sure. Yeah. Those who doesn't know my age, I'm going to explain it here to come. It is by the way, if you don't know it for now, it is going to be one of the famous strategies in the whole world because it is complete. It has almost 90% winning rate. If you understand it, there is no way you can lose. Because if it has been helping me, it can help anyone. Trust me. Trust me, no doubt about that. So we are going to talk about, I was telling you the course. We are going to be having VIP classes. I'm going to teach you from what is trading up to the end. And my VIP classes have been of 1,000 US dollars. But guys were complaining, saying, no, 1,000 US dollars, it is a lot. And for me, since I've been making a lot of money, I forgot that there are people who are struggling. I'm sorry to say it. Then I have to realize, then I said, okay, if you need my services, instead of going to those guys who are going to just take your money without fulfilling what they promised, I said I'm going to give you course, and it will be the last time when I'm doing this. It will be the last time when I'm doing this. Yeah, trust me, I will never do it one-on-one. And I need only 30 people, almost 10 places. They have already taken them. Make sure you book your place as early as possible. The cost I reduced it, it is going to be on 300 US dollars. Now, guys, they told me at least that one, it is really reasonable. But I know even 300 US dollars, it is a lot of, it is a lot to many people, but those who will afford, they will attend, and those who will not afford, of course, you are going to continue consuming the information that we are having on the internet. But the benefit of that ones, I will be taking with them trades. After mastering the Musumali, then we start taking trade together. That means if I'm winning, they are winning, it is going to be compulsory. So we go back on what we are talking about, which we call position trading. Position trading, Warren Buffett uses position trading. But we said, since Warren Buffett, we can't invest in stocks like Warren Buffett, we still have our opportunity. Because of Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009, he created what we call a blockchain. Blockchain, he built a coin which is called BTC. BTC, it was there to solve the problem of intermediaries. And intermediaries, I said, it is the one of the greatest innovation of our lifetime. My friend was sending me money from Canada. Then she had to put the fees. She was using MoneyGram. Imagine, she had to put fees. But I thought that if you had to know how to use cryptocurrencies, you were just going to send and they charge you almost zero. If you are using, for example, Binance to Binance, they charge zero. Imagine sending like over, even if it is 100 million from USA or from Canada, here in Uganda where I am, at just a cost of zero. Zero. That is the greatest innovation of our lifetime. So blockchain, if you don't understand blockchain, the future is going to leave you behind. So learn how to use cryptocurrencies, guys. But even if you don't learn how to use cryptocurrencies, the question is, can we still make money like Warren Buffett investing in cryptocurrencies? The answer is yes. The answer is yes, because today I'm going to show you the way. Because every move that you have seen on cryptocurrencies, it has been sponsored by the Musumali strategy. So we are going to go on that move. I show you the moves on cryptocurrencies, how they have been sponsored by Musumali strategy, and how you can take advantage of them using the famous Musumali strategy. To make it simple, those who doesn't know the Musumali strategy, I'm going to summarize it in a simple way, because Musumali strategy, it is made up of 4 things. At first, we look at the nature of the market. Nature of the what? Nature of the market. It is going to be, it is the complete strategy. The reason why I'm saying it is complete strategy, you are going to see it. We look at the nature of the market. Those who know it, let us repeat. The more we repeat those things, the more we are going to grab it. And we want also the new viewers to understand what we are talking about. Press those like button, guys. Or maybe if you are not seeing that I'm in modes more than before. The nature of the market, we look at 4 types of the market, where we look at the uptrend, where the market is making the series of higher highs and higher lows. Here in this market, we take buys. Then we go on what we call downtrends, where the market is making series of higher highs and higher lows and lower highs and lower lows. Lower highs and lower lows. So here we take what we call sales. Then at least this one, those 2 types, I've tried to explain them in the videos that I've been making. But if you continue, we can also take advantages of ranging market, where the market is making double tops and double bottoms, where we take both buys, where we take both sales and buys. So this one I've never passed through it. Those who will attend the course, it is going to be there. Then we talk about the chop market. There I can tell you, go and look for any other activity you like. Don't press any other trade. Then from there we go on what we call area of benefit, AB. area of benefit, or support and resistance, or support and what and resistance, or what you call demand and supply, where people are buying, where people are buying, and selling their what, their assets. Are you understanding it, guys? Are we together? Stay watching. Someone is telling me is watching from Tanzania. Then from there, Tanzania, I have very many guys here. I'm Joseph from Ishaka. Hey, Joseph, my friend from Ishaka, I like you so much. When I'm going at home next time, I will pass by you. Then we have buying and selling their, where people are buying and selling their what? Their assets. Their assets. Yes, Orlando, my student in England, is calling me. He's like one of people who talk. Or one day I was invited on TV. Someone, when he saw me on TV, started calling me. Then after the show, I called him. I said, hey, you called me when I was on TV. He said, yes, I was watching you. I wanted to tell you that I was watching you on TV. It is what Mr. Randy is doing now. Maybe seeing me on YouTube Live, he's calling me to see. For sure, am I on YouTube Live? Mr. Rando, I'm on YouTube Live. I'm not going to pick your call. So demand where buying and selling their assets. Are you understanding it? So this is what we call support and resistance. Then we go to another thing which is called Musumali. We look at Musumali candle, the only reversal pattern candle in the world. The people, they always complaining there is no. Go and watch my video about candlestick. You will understand that Musumali, it is only reversal pattern candle in the world. So it is a combination of four things. Then we look at price action, where we look at the market peak liquidity on the area of benefit. So we can summarize it here, Rito, so that when we are going there, when we start going there, people, they can understand what we are talking, what we are talking about. So now, for example, let's say that the market is making the series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So when it is going to make the series another higher high, we want it when it is going to form at least bunches of candles. By the way, this is one of the easiest strategy that you can even understand it in a simple way. If you are new, before we move out from here, you are going to understand our strategy. We want at least this market to leave bunches of candles here. Then we know that the market, of course, if it is trending, it is an uptrend, it is going to continue going where? Up, up, up. It is going to continue going where? Up, up, up. Then it is going also to come back. Of course, everything that goes up, it will always do what? It will always come back. It will always do what? It will always come back. So we want it when it is coming back after reaching here. As we said, our strategy is made up of four major things. Now, the first one, it is already covered, which we call trend. Trend is up. That means we'll be looking. Trend is up. We'll be looking for what? Sales. Now we look at the nature of the market, area of benefit. Area of benefit, remember we mark on the bodies. Now we are going to mark our area. Now we are going to mark our area of what? Our area of benefit. Remember we mark on the body, so we can mark from here. Don't worry, next time when we're on charts, we are going to show you properly where you are supposed to mark. So this is what we call area. This is what we call area of benefit. Are you seeing how we combine things? People, they think we only trade Musumali only. No, it is a combination of all. AB, area of benefit. Then we also look for liquidity. And here, where is our liquidity? Here, our liquidity is going to be where? Here on these candles. This is the what we call liquidity. This will be our liquidity. So you mark all those things before the market reaches there, so that when it reaches there, you don't get confused on what to do. Then after reaching here, we want the famous Musumari candle. That's why even our strategy is called the Musumari. It is called the Musumari not because we trade on the Musumari. No, it is a combination of 4 major things. And those 4 major things have been working in the history. They have worked for very many people, and it is still working for me. That means they can also still work for you. I want you to understand this, because this is the only strategy that is going to drain our misery. Trust me. Yes, this is the only strategy that will be draining our misery. So, what do we want now? We want the famous Musumari candle here. The color doesn't matter. It can be green or red when we are going up, but as long as the wick is larger than the body, you always ask me that question. I think I've answered it today. As long as the wick is longer than the body, even if this candle is red, so even if it comes and reaches here, we are not going to take trade, because we want it to sweep liquidity on this area. We want it to sweep liquidity on this area. So that's why we wait for all those confirmations, because without picking liquidity, this candle is still useless. But after sweeping liquidity, that's why I always tell you that I tell my sweetheart, go and put water for Carol. It is time to eat. Because every time I see this Musumari, I'm going to be taking what we call buys, because I'm expecting the market to continue going where? I'm expecting the market to continue going where? Up, 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 up. Are you understanding it, guys? That's what I'm expecting. But some people, they always make a mistake. Even here, you can still take advantage of the market in these levels. Even if it did give you here, it can still come down and give you here. Or it can still even continue coming down. It can give you on these levels, you can mark it. Or it can still even give you on these levels, you can mark it if it doesn't give you there. All those are area of benefit. But we always mark the recent area of what? We always mark the recent area of benefit. And another thing, guys, they always miss a lot and they always mess up. There is what we call inside range trades. You have not yet understood it very, very well, but in our course, we are going to understand it, but let me summarize it for you. So when the market is going up, it can still come back here and sweep like liquidity, which is like here. Then we can still get another Musumari on this level, and we take advantage of it. Are you understanding it? And we do what? And we take another advantage of our Musumari candle, and we keep, by the way, I like so much the inside range trades. Then the market can still continue going where? Up, 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 up. But it can even still come back in these levels. I understanding it. Understanding it. I understanding it. Then we can still take it a lot of money in that process. We can still eat a lot of money in that what? In that process. So we can still wait for our what? We can still wait for our Musumari in these levels, and we take advantage of it. Are you seeing it, guys? And we take advantage of what? Of it. And you mark these levels as our liquidity what? As our liquidity levels. So I've given it to you all. But the reasons why I'm going to experiment my 30 people, it is going to be the tattoo. I want to give them everything that I know. At least I've tried to give you 70%, guys. But the little 30% that you don't know, it can also make you lose. It is always a small thing that can make you fail. That's why I want to make it complete 100 to those 30 people. If they succeed, then I'm going to go in retirement. It will be the last time when I'm doing this. The rest, I've tried to give it to you all, guys. Don't say now, son of Sam, you are selfish. Now you have started, you need money. No, I said it clearly when we are still studying last time. I said, now I'm giving you free information, but those who will read me, to give them my full time, they have to pay. And they were those who were paying their $1,000 US. But since very many people they were requesting, I had to refund their $700 US. I think I'm the only trader who can do that in the world. They inboxed me and I sent them back their $700 because others were paying $300. I want them come and we continue. I want them to come and we study together. Everything that I know, then we see if they can still fail to win. But there are even other guys who are winning. Using the famous Musumali strategy. Are those who have grasped it at least. Even 70% of the knowledge that I'm having, if you have it, you can still be making money. But Mr. Lawrence is the one who can tell you that even if you know what to do, sometimes it is always hard to do it. I understand it, guys. Even if you know what to do, sometimes it is always hard to do it. Now, for example, you guys, why are you not pressing that like button? I'm seeing we are very many, but we are not pressing that like button. If we don't press those like buttons, our information is always going to stay in us. And I want to help as many people as I can because I came in this industry to do what we call cleansing. So make sure you press that like button as many times as you can. Please press that like button so even other brothers and sisters can benefit in that. Because I'm just beginning, by the way. The big thing is coming. The big thing is coming. I've not yet opened the package of today. I was just showing you how our Musumali is made up of 4 major things. We said the trend. This is a trend. Area of benefit, AB, which was this one, and this one are all our ABs. All these ones are our ABs, areas of what? Areas of benefit. Area of benefit. Then we can take advantage of those inside range trades. But very many people, they always make a mistake. When the market is coming back to test this side, they can stay taking inside range trades. When the market is coming down, then they keep rising. Then they say, son of Sam, you told us, Musumali, it is the only strategy that we are going to win and win and win. And we even reach an extent of forgetting about losing. Now, why are we losing? And I start laughing. I say, you guys, in Banyankore, they say, abatakuzimanyamba zosema hako. That proverb, the man of Isaka, you can explain it there in the comment section. So that is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. So now we are going to open our package. Make sure you invite everyone so that we can start together. So that's how our strategy is. Those who doesn't understand our strategy, you can go and watch all the videos, or you take advantage of certain people. The rest people that I will be teaching one-on-one. Me, I don't always benefit in teaching. I always make my own money. I don't want you guys to start saying in future, son of Sam, you get all your money from teaching. No, 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 I don't want that one. But I'm doing it because you have been requesting it, because me have been making my money from what we call trading. So now we are going to go and see what we call BTC. And so the strategy that I was showing you, every move that you have been seeing on cryptocurrencies, it has been sponsored by Musumali strategy. I know very many people now that have started going to argue with me. No, just listen. Very many people, they like criticize before they do what? They listen. Just listen. Every move that you have seen on cryptocurrencies, it has been sponsored by Musumali strategy. He was present, by the way, after scamming me in one of the companies, which was telling us that, son of Sam, you bring your money, we are going to be trading for you. Are you saying it? Bring your money, we are going to be doing what? We are going to trade for you. We are going to trade for you. I was here, I was present, I was already in the market after scamming me. They were telling us that bring money, we are going to trade for you. We trade cryptocurrencies. Then after trading for you, you will be doing what? By that, I'm sorry, I tried to change this background, but I think we can see properly. There is no problem. We can see. There is no need to change it. Then after scamming us, I remember it was, I think, 2020. Yes, it was 2020. I think it was 2020. We are heading in 2021 from 2018. So Bitcoin was here. I remember telling after scamming me with my sister, by the way, I told her, their business, bring your money. She invested a lot of money. She lost her money. After losing that money, then I said, even me, I lost the little that I had. Because they were telling us, we trade for you Bitcoin, then after making profit, we keep paying you. Then they were paying us every week, like money flowing on mobile money, mobile money, mobile money. And I reached to the extent of saying, this is one of the best business. Then I invited all my friends. They scammed us all that money. They took all that money. But I said, they took my money. Why can't I also make research? And I see how they were doing that. So I started making research on what we call cryptocurrencies. People, they didn't know that I started in cryptocurrencies to trade. So by that time, I had already made my research in 2018 because they started stealing us in 2017. But I didn't know what to do by that time. But by that time, 2018, 2019, I was making my research. So I knew what was going on. I understood cryptocurrencies. I knew what was happening. So Bitcoin dipped and went into almost here. Here you can say, I think it went up to here 3,000. It was from 20,000, imagine. It was from 20,000, almost 20,000 here. Was it here? No, it was this side, the up. It was from 20,000 on this level here. It was on 20,000 almost. Was it? I think it was 20,000. Yes, it's here. I forgot. It was 20,000 around this level. It made its all-time high in 2018 when we are in that business. Then it started dropping up to 3,000. 3,000. Can you believe that? 3,000 from 10,000. So people, they were crying. They said we lost a lot of money. But the market was giving them what we call opportunity. And this opportunity, since I've not yet understood the Musumali, by that time I can't start writing to you. I was just developing it. But it was not 400% like the way it is. But this strategy that move was sponsored by Musumali strategy, because Musumali strategy, we say if we are in uptrend, like this market was in uptrend from up down this side, we are in uptrend. Then we mark our area of benefit, which is here. Then we want the smart candle to come and sweep liquidity on this area of benefit, which we got here. So this move was sponsored by Musumali strategy. So the market had to go where? The market had to go up. The market had to go where? The market had to go up. Are you seeing it, guys? Sorry. The market from here, the market had to continue going where? The market had to continue going where? Up. After getting sponsored by the Musumali strategy. So this time I didn't take advantage of it, but at least I told my sister, buy some Bitcoin. Buy some Bitcoin, you are going to make money. Because by that time I had understood, but me, I didn't have money, I was broke. So, but when you are broke, it is hard to tell people what to do. They can say, this guy is having mental problems, stay away from him. It is very hard to convince people to invest in something when you don't have what we call money. Already you are not sowing anything. So this was sponsored by Musumali strategy. And after here, this move that you are seeing, Bitcoin never went back in 3,000. Up today, there is something that I'm trying to explain to you up today. So if you were there by that time and you understand Musumali, would you take advantage of it and you be like Warren Buffett, you invest and will be position trading? The question is yes. If I knew it like this time today, I would have done it and I would be making a lot of money, because this market continue going where? This market continue going up, as you are seeing. And even in the process of going up, that's what I was telling you, it was still giving us our strategy, which we call inside range. It was still giving us our Musumali in what we call inside range trades. The one that I was explaining it there. So you can still going to take position trading on higher time frame like daily that we are in, and you still be winning. Are you seeing it? So all those were sponsored by Musumali strategy. Are you seeing it, guys? Are you seeing it, guys? So to cut it short, we can still go back up here and we see after that move, where did after this move, because we were here, where did cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, because all cryptocurrencies, they always follow Bitcoin. If you want to buy any cryptocurrency, first do analysis on Bitcoin. Because if they lose, it is like us. If we lose, we lose together. If we win together with that Musumali. Are you understanding it, guys? You guys, you didn't invite other people. I'm saying we are very few here. My guys in Telegram are not here. So make sure to like our live. Make sure to press those like buttons. Press those like buttons. So after getting this Musumali, so Bitcoin, it continued moving, going up. It never went back. If my sister had bought that Bitcoin, she was going to make a lot of money. And me, I was feeling that this Bitcoin, it was going to go where? Up, and we make a lot of money on it. Since we had already, imagine she had invested over 20,000 US dollars in the company that scammed us. If we had used that money, if we had used that money at least to invest it in this, even me, I had invested almost, I had my money that I have saved for a long period of time, almost 5K US dollars. So I had to lose it, and I went back in Bunyargur to do what we call brick making. But at least I had what we call knowledge. After scamming me, I call it the curse that comes with a good luck. Because if it was not that scam, I wouldn't be a trader. And you guys wouldn't even know that Son of Sam existed. So I call it a curse that came with a good luck. So as you are seeing, even on these levels, Bitcoin, after reaching in 10,000, it even again gave us, it was sponsored by Musumali strategy, as you are seeing there. Then it didn't stop from there. It continued going up, and it was being sponsored by the famous Musumali strategy. Are you seeing it, guys? There is something that I want us, we come on conclusion on it. It was sponsored by what? By Musumali. It was sponsored by Musumali strategy. It was sponsored by what? Even when we reached here, that move, it was sponsored by Musumali strategy. As you are seeing, this Musumali came and swept liquidity, which was here, and that was our area of benefit, as you are seeing. So that means that move was also sponsored by Musumali strategy, not your ICT, not your what. And by the way, the reason why I'm saying this is the best strategy. When we lose together. When we win together. But you find people contradicting on different strategies. They are trading same strategies, but they are putting in different trades, because at the end of the day, they don't even understand the strategy. I'm not saying the strategy is bad, but do you understand it 100%? But at least the people that I'm having here, they all understand what we call the Musumali strategy. So after getting this kind of the Musumali here, after getting this Musumali here, that means this move was also sponsored by the famous Musumali what? By the famous Musumali strategy. By the famous Musumali strategy. And it didn't stop from there. It also gave us this move, which was sponsored by the what? By the Musumali strategy. It didn't stop there. It even gave us that move that was sponsored by the what? By the Musumali strategy. So as you are seeing, even when the market came back down here and continued going up, it still gave us the Musumali. It still gave us what we call the famous Musumali strategy. All the moves that we have been seeing on cryptocurrencies, they have been sponsored by the famous Musumali strategy. Are you seeing it, guys? Even when we are going to make all-time high, we got this Musumali strategy. And if you can go like on weekly, it can confirm it very well. So it continued, and even when it reached here, on this level, when it was going to make its all-time high in 10,000, can you believe that? It was also sponsored by the famous Musumali strategy. I think it, guys, because we say if the wick is longer than the body, we can take buys as long as the market has swept liquidity, and here our liquidity was here. So the question is, did you take advantage of it? Maybe because I knew what to do. Especially here I took advantage of it. I bought some coins, even though they didn't make all-time highs like they were anticipated, but at least I made some money in cryptocurrencies using Musumali strategy, especially on that move when we are going to make all-time high, because it was sponsored by what? By the famous Musumali strategy that I've explained it to you there. So we are going also to continue taking advantage of inside range trades. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? So you are going to continue taking advantage of inside range what? Of inside range trades. Are you seeing it, guys? Even here, after making some deep pullback, it was still sponsored. It was still sponsored by the famous Musumali strategy, because we can consider this one as a minor support. Then after they gave us this Musumali, and our liquidity was here, so we got this Musumali. Are you seeing it? We got this Musumali, and the market continued going where? And the market continued going where? Up. And the market continued going way up after getting this Musumali, and we continued to make all-time highs of 120,000. Bitcoin made its all-time high. But now the market is giving us another chance. It is the reason why we are here today. The market is giving us another what? Another chance. So this was our area of benefit. So we wanted the market to come and ship liquidity on our area of benefit. And it did exactly as we did what? As we wanted, using the famous Musumali strategy. Using the famous Musumali strategy. So this market swept liquidity here. Even though we can call it a breakout, but this one came back into our range. So what do we want? When they start breaking the highs of it, we are going to enter and we wait. But sometimes I don't like this market, which always come directly without first making the bunches of candles. Now, if we can get, but trust me, this is where we are. Where we are, it is called what we call devil's zone. By the way, I'm not financial advisor. I'm not saying put all your money in cryptocurrencies. No, we are doing this for the education purposes. Now, in case, if we can still get something like this, remember we are doing position trading here. Stop loss, this time stop loss, we are not going to put it here, no. We are going to do what we call position trading, because for me, I've already started buying what we call Ethereum. I'm not finance advisor, but if we can get something which is like this again, Bitcoin, they dip like this, then we get this Musumali on this level, which is like this. If we can get this Musumali here, then it is going to be one of the best confirmations. But before I even get Musumali, we got already our first confirmation. So even if they violate it, remember this time the way we are doing position trading, all this area you can be buying and stocking your what? You can be buying and stocking your coins. But when they start breaking, the laws here on this move that took us in our all-time high here, that means we will not be taking inside range trades. That means the market, it can still come back, sweep the liquidity. The liquidity that I'm scared of, it is the one which is here. And people, they can say now, Bitcoin is not going to go back there. I told my brother-in-law, when I was telling him that Bitcoin is going to come back when I marked these levels, to test these levels, then it continued to go in 200,000. Then he said it is impossible. Then I told him, impossible, it is only a word found only in the dictionary of fools. Are you understanding it, guys? So here, it is only liquidity that I'm scared of, because the market, it can still come back to sweep liquidity, which is here, because there is a lot of liquidity in the market. So if it is going to come Bitcoin, it is going to come again in 25,000 US dollars from 200,000. I know very many people are going to die. If it makes error and it comes back this side. But sometimes the market doesn't always come back. There's liquidity, they will always stay. I'm scared of this, trust me. Because at least all down this side, at least we are somehow safe. But here, we are not safe at all. So if this market breaks the laws here and you have been investing from here, what I can tell you, sell half of your coins and you remain with half, so that if it comes back in these levels, you can still buy and hold. Because remember, even if it comes back in 25,000, Bitcoin one day it is going to make all-time high. One day. That means you lose when you sell. One day it will make all-time high. Mark my words, and it will be 20,000, and it will again make a pullback to come back in these levels to retest 120,000, and we are also going to be there waiting for our Musumali and execute those trades. So I'm not finance advisor, but I'm saying, why am I selfish? If I'm going to win here, why can't I also call you to win? So me, I'm also now buying, but I want a confirmation that I've told you there. I've not yet confirmed yet, but the market is still in devil's zone. We are still taking advantage of inside range trade because of this move here, the move that we are having here. Are you understanding it? The move that we are having, on this blue line, or the move that we are in, it is still this candle, it is the one that's still holding all this move. So I think now you have understood the famous Musumali strategy, what it can do for us even in cryptocurrencies. Because cryptocurrencies, it is the one of the greatest innovation of our lifetime. Guys, so I'm going to be, those who will be with me in my classes, I will be giving you my favorite coins that we are going to buy, and they make for us millions. By the way, even trade, now I've told you, to trade and hold these coins. Me, I've been holding some coins from since the market was here, and I'm still holding them. And I'm going to sell them 2030, that is the target. I'm going to hold them for the next, I promised myself I will hold them for the next 6 years. So if God willingly, I will be selling in 2030, that is the target. But the question is, can you hold those coins and you sell them in 2030? There is a lady came to me, she wants to invest in cryptocurrency. That is a true story. So she wanted to invest in cryptocurrency. Then I gave her a coin called Cardano. After giving her a coin called Cardano, Cardano was in 0.00, like what? I don't even still remember. Then she sold her forest of tree. She told me, son of Sam, is it the right decision that I'm going to do? I told her, I'm not a finance advisor, but the way I've explained everything, it is the way I'm expecting things to happen. But the market can do anything. Then he said, okay, I'm waiting. Let me sell that forest. He sold that forest he got almost 5,000 US dollars. I was also feeling pain for that trade, seeing if she makes loss, that loss is going to be on me, and I will never rest in peace. Then after I bought for her Cardano. Then I had show her how you can buy and sell your coins, and you keep it on your own. From the beginning, I never wanted to be involved in those things of scam. Or if someone lost his coin, then he says, son of Sam, you are the one who bought for me coins. Then I told her, now you understand everything on my Binance. Then I told her, go and open your Binance, buy your coin, keep your password. Me, I don't want to know your password. Then she sent me a screenshot when she had bought Cardano in 0.0. In 0.0 what? I think it was, let me search this coin, ADA USD. Cardano. Yeah, I think we bought Cardano when it was, they are not bringing records here. But I remember Cardano made it $2. Yes, I remember very well. It made it $2. So we had bought it in 0.000 something. I don't still remember, but it made it in $2. So the money that she had invested, and for me, I forgot about that ready that I even bought for her, the coins. Then when I was checking in my cryptocurrencies, I remember I said, oh, that trade made a lot of money. And I was so excited. And I was so excited because I calculated if she had kept her 5,000 coins that we had bought by that time when Cardano reached in $2, she was going to make, I calculated she was going to make 300 US dollars. She was going to make 300 US dollars on her 5K. Then I called her when I was excited. I said, Madam, first open your Binance. I think there is something big. She told me that, son of Sam, after buying Cardano, it started going down. And I saw my money just disappearing. It had remained like 3,000. I said, let me go and I eat my 3,000. Then I said, even if you tell someone to do something, it will always be hard for that person to do it. I was feeling sad. I was so disappointed in myself. I said, I wish I had bought for another person, or I wish I had not told her how to use Binance, because now she would be rich. I told her, you know how much money that you are going to make? I told her that money, even up to today, she's telling me, now, son of Sam, where can I invest? I said, you are not good in that one. I knew that even if you tell someone to invest in something, when he doesn't know the psychology behind trading, it is also going to be very hard to hold those coins. Now, like me, I can say I've seen my coins entering in profit of 100%. I put the money that I had invested, it made times 2, but I didn't sell that coin. So, but now they are in a negative. The money that I have invested, they are now in negative, almost 50%. That means I've lost almost 150% on the money that I've been seeing. But I'm patient because I have plan and my psychology is okay. So that's why I say, even before I tell you the coins that you are going to invest, I need to make sure that your psychology is very okay. And all those things, we have them on our YouTube channel. But we are going also again to reorganize them to the certain people that are going to join my classes that are going to come in 15th March. Costs is $300, non-negotiable. We only need 30 people. Now we are meaning with 20 presses. So guys, have you seen what we have gained? So this is what we call Tumsime William, as always, never gave up on Forex. Yeah. Hey, for us, by the way, it is not all about Forex. You make mistakes. We always trade all the financial markets. We trade all the financial markets. We don't trade on the Forex. Because when you are trading, some people, they say, what, you trade which business do you do? I say, I'm a Forex trader. What is your favorite pair? Then he says gold. And gold is not a Forex pair. It is what we call a commodity, where we find oil, gold, silver. So if we are trading commodity, you are not Forex trader. So for us, we always call ourselves the financial market traders, because we can trade Forex, we can trade crypto, we can trade. I see even guys trading indices, stocks, everything we can tackle on it. Once you enter after seeing the Musumali, can you break even? Once I enter after seeing Musumali, no, for us, we don't break even. Priest is telling us, can we cross the Musumali? Can we cross break even? No, we either win or die. After entering the Musumari, don't cross that. Sometimes me, I can do it because there are some, if I'm trading, for example, FTMO, they can't allow you to hold the trade overnight. Me, I can cross it because of that reason. But if they can allow you to hold overnight, after pressing a trade, stop thinking. Just wait for that Musumari to hit stop loss or take profit. There is no way you can say that now it is coming on break even, because you can be after moving out on break even, then it continues giving you profit. Then you are going again to start saying going in regret. And those are the same mistakes people make, and they end up doing what? They end up making trading errors. I think it, guys, they end up making what we call trading errors. Trading what? Trading errors. I was telling guys that even it is not all about in cryptocurrencies, but even in commodities, Musumari don't disappoint. I remember last time the video, the live we did, we talked about gold. If you still remember very well, those who were there. And after marking my zones, the market respects the zones, by the way. After marking my zones like here, I remember telling you that gold is going to be going up, so we need to start taking advantage of it, because it reached you an area of benefit and it gave us our Musumali. And even if you were a swing trader or a position trader, you are going to make a lot of money using our famous Musumali what? Using our famous Musumali strategy, because I think it has already gave us. No, I'm using a wrong tool. I think it had already gave us. People, they say red or what. These tools, you can modify it the way you want. Even Reddit can show buys. You people, you like cram work. Who told you that if it is red, it is supposed to be showing sales? Are you seeing it? So the market has already gave us what we call one-to-one risk to reward risk, even if you were what? A swing trader. So gold has already gave us one-to-one. We set one-to-one and stay quiet. Exactly, set one-to-one and you keep quiet and you wait for the market to unfold. Yes, look here from Telegram. Yeah, I have many guys from Telegram. They are already here. They have already joined. As always, never gave up one-to-one. What I want to know which time frame to take entries. The time frame we use to take entries, it is 1H and above. 1H and above. But we are talking about even position traders. You can even be a position trader in gold. So gold, we're expecting it to continue and make, like the way I told you from here, it's supposed to continue and make all-time high. But we were taking advantage of it in what we call inside range trades after getting this confirmation. I understanding it. So if we can go in lower time frame, we have been winning on gold using just a simple strategy they call the Musumali. People they see it as a simple strategy because you can understand it in 2 days. Then they think it is the one of the complete strategy. By the way, what I can tell you guys, trading is very hard and it is very complicated. But very many people they try to make it more complicated with complicated strategies. Can you imagine? Can you believe that? Can you see that? So this is a simple strategy, but it can make you millions of money. Very simple, plain like a day, but it can make you millions and millions of money. Trust me, trust me. So if you had done that, the question is, did you take advantage of it when it was in inside range trades? So that's why we go after getting that confirmation and we know we are in uptrend. Then we could go on 1H time frame and we see how we are going to be extracting money in this market using the famous Musumali strategy. And like the way you are seeing, we had to start from where? From here. As long as this is candle, you may think it is a breakout, but as long as it come back in the area or on our demand and supply, or on the area of benefit, we can execute our trade. So that was our first win using the famous Musumali strategy. Are you understanding it, guys? Then from there, we had to continue taking advantage of the famous Musumali strategy inside the range. Are you seeing it, guys? Are you seeing it, guys? So we had to continue taking advantage of the Musumali strategy inside the what? Inside the range. And we kept winning because of the other confirmation that we got from there. I understanding it, guys. We took many trades and we won many trades. For example, here, that was a very good inside range trade. We even took this one, we won 1-to-1 inside range trade. Inside range trade. So we really enjoyed our inside range trades and we were winning because of the other confirmation that we got. Trading is very simple, but very many people, they try to complicate it with complicated strategies. Already trading is hard. Then you find people, they are fighting with one of the complicated strategies. Now in Asian session, this was one of the best setups. Can someone tell me one reason why you were not going to take this trade? Any one reason, but people, they can say it. There is a breakout and there is a fake out. So according to our strategy, as long as this Musumali comes back inside the range, even if you see this breakout, we can still take it. But if this Musumali didn't come back and tap back in the area of benefit, we are not going to take that trade. That means if it had stopped like here, on this level here, we are not going to take it. But we took it because it went back in this area of benefit. So those small details, if you keep missing them, you will never make money in financial markets. So we took that trade and we won. I seeing it. But there are those who said, son of Sam, I was about to take it, but I scared. Then for you, you need to be coming and we be trading together. I help you to build confidence. Then when I was on TikTok Live, I told the guys that gold is going to go up because of this Musumali, because on TikTok, there are people who like noise. For them, instead of understanding, they like criticizing people who are above them, who know what to do, who have seen the market for a long period of time. Then someone said, how can you tell people to buy in a ranging market? I told him, there is no ranging market. It is ranging to you because there are people who are buying and selling now the way you are seeing it. Then he said, no, that is ranging market. You can't buy on ranging market. But I told him, for us, we are buying because we have the reason of this what? Musumali. And that's why the market had to continue going up, and the guys who took that trade, they won because we had already got confirmation this Musumali swept liquidity. We even get this setup. It was also good. You could even take it as a gold, as inside range trade. By the way, I love inside range trades. After grasping those inside range trades, then you are going to win forever. So here we are. Now we are back on devil's zone. So after gold dropping that drop, by the way, some people they were saying, now gold is going down. It's going up because of war. Yes, even me, I knew it was going to go up because it made a gap in here. It made a gap here. So we're expecting also the gold to continue going where? Up. Are you seeing it? But now it is back in our devil's zone. And after reaching back in our devil's zone, what did gold do? So we need to mark here on these bodies. Market is very simple, but very many people, they complicated. So now we got this candle that has swept liquidity. But the question is, the body is larger than the wick. So we can go into each time frame. We can go into each time frame. Then we see. To each time frame, it is also so it is not showing us a setup. Then we can go on 3H time frame, we see. 3H time frame, it has given us a very good setup because the wick is larger than the body and the gold has swept all this liquidity, so we can start entering when they start breaking the highs of this kind, expecting the market to continue going where? Expect the market to continue going where? Up. You set your 1 to 1, 1 to 2, but this candle is going to be valid. This candle is going to be valid when they come, before they sweep this liquidity, even if it ranges 3 weeks. If it comes back 1 to 1, and we wait for our setup. But let me go on 4H and I see 4H has not yet closed. So if 4H crosses below down here, then it is going to be a breakout. You can't still take that trade. So those are the small details that you have not yet covered yet that you understand. Because if this 4H crosses below here as a breakout, even if the market starts rejecting and it breaks highs of the other say H, we can't take that one as a trade because we have already made the breakout on a higher time frame, so we can't consider it as a trade. So what do I want now? To get a clear setup, because now 4H is remaining with few. 4H is remaining with to cross. 4H is very important when we are trading. So 4H is remaining with like 15 minutes to cross. So what do I want? Let me tell you what I want on this setup to win properly and you eat without worry. Now I want, after 4H crosses, now I want another. We are going to make money on this setup. Trust me, if the gold does that. I want the gold to do this. After 1H crosses like this, then I want immediately the market to start breaking the lows. And it sweeps, we get another candle that will sweep liquidity like this. Then I will tell my sweetheart, go and put water for Caro. If it does that, in Waganda they say no more syringe. If I can't lose it. Even if I lose it, but I can take 100 trades which are like this. So now gold is in devil's zone. We are waiting for our setup. Then we enter. We see what tomorrow will bring. Uptrend, we are waiting. So now it is doing what I want immediately. So after 4H crosses, I want another candle to push immediately down. Then it sweeps this liquidity. Then after sweeping this liquidity, I want, that means this candle, it is going to close at the 5 East African time. Then at the 6 I want the Musumali. This Musumali must form at 6. If it doesn't form at 6, then I call it a day because I stop at 7 to trade. But I can sleep in the trade. I hold it as long as it comes below that time. Are you seeing it? So I'm waiting for that. Very simple, plain like a day. Area of benefit. This is our area of benefit. Area of benefit. The trend is up. We go, we confirm a trend up. Now we were waiting for. We have got this candle that have shifted liquidity, but if we, because it didn't give us, the body still big, so we want another candle at least to come and strip again liquidity on this candle here, on this candle down there, and we want this candle. It is the one we are waiting for. Then we tell our people at home to put water for Caro. So even if you lose that trade, you can keep taking those trades again and again and again. You can't take 20 trades and you fail to win 18. Trust me. No way. That's how we have managed to extract money in this market. No way. No way. So I think we are, I will be eager. Let us be waiting as we are jazzing here. We wait for this candle to close. I want us to take trade drive here. We wait for this candle to close. Then if we can get another candle that will come back and start breaking the lows of this candle, I will call it a day. Even if I go, you just wait. Because after breaking, immediately after 4H closes, and we get a candle that is going to break the lows here, immediately, in like 5 to 10 minutes, trust me, it is going to reject and give us what we want. Because I've seen it all. If it gives us what we want, put your trade, call it a day. Don't risk your kidney on it. Remember, we trade in sets of 20 trades and we always see our wins every after series of trades. I want to know, after you finish your setup, how do you enter the trades? I have explained it. You are going to review there. The video that we made, I've already explained it. But remember, for example, that what I'm showing you here, if the gold can give us this one, we always enter when they start breaking the highs of this Musumali. So I can set a buy stop if we are going up, or I can set a sell stop if we are going back down. So we enter when they start breaking the high. So this is the what? The entry. So we call this one the entry point. Entry point. So our stop loss, we put it below the Musumali. So this is our stop loss. Yeah, that's how we do it. Emmanuel watching from Chitez there. Yeah. Our greetings to everyone there in Chitez. Frank, it depends on which pair you are trading. Yes, Frank is explaining it very well. By the way, Frank, I like what you are doing. Very many people, they always ask me complicated questions, but when I go there on YouTube, I find when you have already answered, replied them, and I feel happy. I say, yes, that is what I want. That is what I want. Guys, they understand the assignment. If you can help me, that new person who has come, and you help him to understand what we have been waiting for, then it can also help us. It can also help me. I know, at least I told you the story that we had a lecturer, not the lecturer, we had a teacher in primary school where I started from. By the way, that primary school closed. It closed. We were studying there with one of the greatest traders in the country, but for him, he doesn't want to know that he studied on that school because it is assuming him. But me, I studied in that school with the trader that I don't want to mention. Then that school closed. By the way, I'm planning, when I make a lot of money, I'm going to revive it. Because all my schools where I started primary school, there is now banana plantations. Where I started secondary school, it is no longer exist. I only have the university. It is the one which is still there. But to cut the story short, we had our teacher. I'm giving example of this, of Frank. Frank, yes. Frank, if you go and reply those my messages, I know that I'm not planting my seeds on bare rocks. That means I'm planting my seeds on I'm planting my seeds on fertile soil because guys are really understanding it and it makes me happy. So we had a teacher. He was teaching us geography. So he was one of the big schools from in Mbarara in Tare. So he came in Fort Potro. So he was teaching us at Hillside High School. But for us, because that school, we were not serious. It's what I can tell you. And it is the reason why I used to like it because for me I could sleep and I go in class at 10. No way, no winter, no everything. As long as and for me I was a footballer, there is no one who used to talk about we footballer because even our lecturer, our director used to say to chase a footballer, it is hard to get him. I rather chase a teacher because for teachers are many. So we are bragging in that school. So our lecturer came and started teaching us geography. He used to call himself a senior teacher. So he was teaching us, teaching us. Then when we reached in Mok, the best one had the best one has 30. Then he came in class when he was so annoyed. He said, where I came from, guys were getting A. That means I'm a very good teacher. I'm a senior teacher. Hmm? But I've got my seeds, now I'm planting them on bare rocks. How can the best one get sat in my geography? And we were all laughing. He said, are you seeing what I'm telling you? I'm planting my seeds on bare rocks. So if you see someone asking a question and you see there is no one replying it, and you know for sure you're extracting money in the market, and you are giving that information, the same information that I'm giving it is the same information I'm using to extract money in the market, and I give it to you. So if you fail to utilize it, that means I will be planting my seeds on a bare rock. I understand it, guys. So never allow me to plant my seeds on bare rock and I cry like that senior teacher. Always take advantages of my information that I'm giving you so that you can start extracting money in the market. And by the way, very many people they get it wrong. You can say, now I've given it to you, or yes, which I've at least have done. But there are two types, there are two stages in trading. There is when you become you they are 70% they are losing money. 70% are losing money because they don't know what to do. And 20% they are losing money because they learned what to do, but they can't do it. Are you understanding it? Then there is we 10% who have learned what to do, and we even learned how to do it. And we even learned how to do it. Are you understanding it? Silver always moves like gold. If it is happening on silver, it is also the same as gold. But let us first wait on gold. We want to take a setup here on gold. If the market does what we want, if it fails, no problem. We can call it a day. But I know no matter what, here there will be a setup that is going to take us in all-time highs of gold. Yeah. So, me right now, I'm putting you in 30% of traders in the world. For you are no longer in 70% because 70% they lose because they don't even know what to do. They on those risk, no Ferrari, they are gambling. That is why I feel ashamed and I feel like fighting with people. You hear mentors, you come, we are going to be flipping account together, imagine. That is one of the dangerous things that you can do to someone who is running trading. To come and start flipping account? For sure, which mentors do we have in this country? You are not supposed to flip if you are planning to make money in a consistent way. By the way, there is what we call the power. There is what we call the power of association. There was a man in Sweden. He was associating with ducks. He was playing with ducks, swimming with ducks. Then he reached an extent. Staying ducks, eating with ducks. When he stayed with those ducks for 10 years, they went and tested his brain. His brain was like the one of ducks. Because he was praying with them, he was eating with them, he was swimming with them, his brain started to think like ducks. That is what we call the power of association. One day we are in the seminar in Makerere. Remember, Makerere is the Harvard of Africa. We find their lecturer. We found their lecturer, and the lecturer started telling us the power of association. Those things I learned them before I even come in trading. But when I reached in trading, then I understood how you can still use them to help you and you become consistent, successful trader. The lecturer told us, do you think use on the landing site they do which job? Use at the landing site they do which job? Then we all said, of course, they are all fishermen. Then he said, okay, use on borders, do you think they do which jobs? Then we all said they are smugglers. Then he again asked us, you think use? So he kept us giving us many examples. So he told us, do you think they were born professional fishermen? Do you think they were born professional smugglers? The answer was no. It was because of power of association. So it is same as trading. If you start associating with yourself like flipping, risking big on one trade, you are developing the habits that are going to be hindering your trading forever. Are you understanding it? You are developing the habits that are going to be hindering your trading forever. Are you understanding that? So imagine now you are associating with son of someone who's telling you, don't flip, don't trade news. Start trading in the sets of 20 trades. Me, you associating with me, and I'm trying to build you something that is going to help you and you become consistent, successful trader. So the question is, if you have someone and a mentor, someone who is supposed to be directing, that's why this job is very bad. I'm in wrong profession. People are not professionals and are misleading people. So if you have someone is telling you, you go and start flipping, do you think you'll be associating with bad behaviors? And those bad behaviors, even if you try to do good things, they are going to keep haunting you and you keep doing wrong things. That's why you will never become consistent, successful trader. Me, I can even see a setup, one of the best Musumali, and I say, this Musumali is very good. Why can't I risk like I have like my 5,000 and I risk all 5,000 and I win on that Musumali? I win like 30,000 US dollars. And indeed, I can risk 5,000 and I win 30,000 US dollars on that Musumari. But do you know what is going to happen? I will be building what we call bad behaviors. That means I will be even having 50,000 and I see the same Musumari or the money that I've collected in my lifetime, even 100,000, you can be having it in trading if you keep developing bad behaviors. Then I say, this Musumari is like the one that I put a trade and I made 30,000. Then I also put 100,000 on that Musumari. But that day, that Musumari fails to work and I lose all my 100,000. Do you think I will stay the same? No, the answer is no. I will start messing up. I will start doing trading errors. I will start also saying, you after losing all my money, I say, guys, bring your money. I start trading for you because now I will be desperate. And I start eating your money and I become a bad guy. That's how those your mentors are very hungry and are very dangerous. If you hear someone telling you, come and flip account, please stay away from him or her. He's going to ruin your trading career because he's trying to, you are trying to do something good, then he's trying to build you something bad. I had someone when he was saying something, the more you go and you be near God, you are going to stay away from sins. Trust me. It is simple logic, and it is the same thing that you can use here in trading. The more you stay near good things, the more you are going to stay away from doing wrong things. But the more you get associated with wrong things, also Satan is going to keep welcoming you. Are you understanding it? Satan is going to keep welcoming you, and you keep doing the wrong things. So guys, what I can tell you, the power of association is very, 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 very important in trading. Always associate with someone who's going to be taking you somewhere. Don't associate with demons. The more you associate with those demons who are telling you flip your account, the more you associate with demons of telling you wait for the news and we make 100 millions. If they were making those 100 millions, they would be one of the richest people in the country. Guys, let us make crypto and we build our empire together. Me, I know if I keep doing what I'm doing, and I keep multiplying the little I have, trust me, 10 years to come, there is no any other trader who will be richer than me. This one I can telling you, because I'm having plan. Every money I make, I multiply it, I multiply it. You can learn how to multiply your money in different ways, not even in trading, in other ventures. Don't try to come here and you start gambling. You will not make money. So I had someone was saying on TikTok, I'm going to be having classes, guys. We are going to be flipping together accounts. Make sure you deposit $100 and we start flipping together. You may see that you are flipping $10, $20, but you are developing the habits that are going to be ruining your life forever. In trading, I can say never even do a wrong thing, even if you are joking. Even me on my demo, I can't practice flipping on my demo account. No, because I will be practicing those behaviors. Because for the brain, it is like a child. If you have a children and he saw you doing some things, stupid things, of course, he is going always to be saying, understanding the same things. Now, like my son, if I ask him, son of, I ask him because I also call him son of Sam. Son of Sam, tell me, what is my favorite candlestick? He's going to say, Musumali, because every time we see me talking about Musumali, that's how brain works. Yeah? And that's why I can say never even joke about bad thing about yourself. Even if you are joking, that brain it is going to ruin you. So that's why now in our community, we have started seeing guys saying now we are trading with carefree state of mind. Son of Sam, the time I've met you, I see my trading has changed. Because you're associating with someone who is telling you to do the right things. You're associating with church, you're associating with people who are near to God. You have started doing godly things. You see now the things that were disturbing you, satanic things, you no longer do them. It is the same formula that I used. Me, I used to drink a lot of alcohol, but it is the same formula that I used to stop drinking. Even now, even if I'm joking, I can't even say, let me drink today little alcohol. No, I will be started developing those bad behaviors that will lead me again to drink alcohol again and I mess up. If you want to understand what I'm talking about, you can go and read the book called Discipline Equals Freedom. Trust me, discipline equals freedom. The way you will be doing the right things, the way you are going to stay in peace. That's why they say, those who, if you want peace, by the way, be near God. If you want peace in trading, do the right things. Simple, you will stay at peace. You say, I will take the next 20 trades. If I take the next 20 trades, I will be waiting for my setup and I win again and again and again. I lose some, I lose some. Every after series of 20 trades, you are going always to be coming out as a winner. That means you are not going to be in the trade like now, the way we are waiting for this setup when your heart is beating, when you are panicking. Those panics are the one that leads you to do trading errors because you are living and dying on a single trade. That means you will never be at peace when you are trading. Now imagine when you take in a trade and you go and do your other stuff, you don't care what will happen in that single trade because that single trade is nothing. It is just part of the package that is going to help you to win after a series of trades. There is someone who told me, son of Sam, after hearing to you talking, you are supposed to be having 1 million followers. Then I told him, do you think even Jesus told us that to go in heaven, it is like to pass through the hole of the needle? People, they don't like good things. People, they like bad things. People, they like flipping. People, they like getting signals. That's why we are few here in our circles. But few who are here, all of us, we are going to win, no doubt. Hey, because I'm talking the truth and people, they don't like to hear the truth. And even I'm talking about those things, there are people who are going again to go start buying signal. There are those people who are going to start flipping their accounts. And they are going to keep developing those bad behaviors. And they are going to keep losing. By the way, don't forget to join our Telegram group in case you are new. Link is in bio. There are some people who are using our link to scam people. Make sure you join using the link in bio. Press those like buttons, guys. So, guys, we can call it a day. As the good thing, I've told you what to do, but I see the volume in the market is little. Maybe in Asian session we can get what we want. No worries. In Asian session we can get what we want, but it is what I wanted, guys. Let me check around the messages. Yes, Mr. Flora Face. Ezra, I am Ezra. Ezra, I'm seeing a profile picture of a red. Are you a red? Are you? I'm not understanding. Are you she or he? You like? Yes, you always reply them. I always like what you do. By the way, I really like it. We win some, we lose some. Not all the trades taken are winners. Yes, exactly. That is the right mindset that we want. Then Ezra replied, Mukasa, thank you for telling her that, bro. Yes. Then is it called magic 141? Very powerful message. Yes, very powerful. Those are the things that separates us from other traders. Because for us, we are making money in a consistent way. And there is no person in the world who is making money in the consistent way who is going to tell you and go flip, come and we flip together. Trust me, that person is not making money in the market. I can even put my arm. I call that person. We sit in the room together for 1 month. I said it, I start trading, and we see at the end of the month how much money are you going to make. Start trying, people. There is no person who's making money in the market who's, I'm not saying they don't make money. Yes, of course, they can even make 30,000 today, but trust me, next month you find them when they are broke. Yeah. He can even buy a car today after flipping, but trust me, in 10 years, he's going to have sold that car. Or he just use that advantage and start extracting money from you because you are seeing him is having a car. That is the logic behind it. There is nothing else. There is no one who is making money in a consistent way who can tell someone, go and start flipping. By the way, like the way I told you, this session was sponsored by Mboho. Mboho sent me this just from Cameroon. He said, I'm a fan, so I was very happy. So wherever you in Sweden, whether in Denmark, whether in Botswana, you can still send that jersey, and I will be putting it on my live, and I will dedicate that live to you. So this live was dedicated by Cameroonian guys and West African people. Thanks for sending me this jersey, Mbo. If I'm pronouncing your name very well. I like the name of Cameroonian Mbo, Mbemu, Mboma. Those names are very good. I like them, and they are also burnt like us. So of course, then we said, yes, learning from Tanzania. Then I say, you win and you win until you say, son of Sam, do you know what I'm tired of winning? Yes, but remember, even also, if you embrace losses, you need to read that book which says the best losers wins. Yes, the best losers wins. The small, consistent winning made by ourselves are better than millions made you. You didn't finish the message. Yes, but the message is very clear, Ken. You have really explained it very well. That's so powerful. I lost over millions over behaviors of flipping accounts. It develops bad beliefs. Exactly. That's what I want, like, guys, to make testimonials like us. It's called hustle. Yes, you lose millions when you are doing those shit things, man. And that's why for us, we're having a demo competitions in our group. You do a demo competition at just $13, and we can make you consistent, successful traders at $130. Everything that I'm trying to tell you guys, I know in this market, Aso can tell you, he has lost millions and millions of money in this market. So do you think if Aso has landed on me from the beginning, he was going to lose all that money? The answer is no. The one you associate with is the one who is going to determine how much you are losing. How much you are going to be losing. Those are the gamblers. Yes, exactly. Arthur, if the market keeps going up, is the Musumali on 3H valid? Yes, as long as they break the highs of it when it is not yet 7. Because remember, if it is 7, if it reaches 7 and you enter in the market, there or no for you. I mean East African time. Mr. Lawrence, because of you, since October last year, I have ended each month in profit. Yes, Mr. Lawrence, I know it very well because, by the way, guys, I'm trying to build empire. I'm trying to leave legacy behind so that you can also help others not to do wrong things in trading, because trading has taken many lives of very many people. People, they lose a lot of money. They end up getting mental problems. They end up killing themselves. Trading is not simple, especially when you don't know what to do. Chengo here from Kenya. Yes, Chengo from Kenya. Tell you since I knew you, my trading style changed to profits. Exactly. We are doing the right things, and I'm very happy you guys, you are really taking my advantage of me and you are making money. It is what I want. Even if you don't make millions, the little you make, by the way, in trading, you don't need millions. You already have what we call anonymous amount of time, which others doesn't have. You already have what we call the small money that you'll be making. It can make you eat whatever you want, you travel whatever you where you want. You even have the unlimited credit card. It doesn't need to be having millions of dollars. The little you can have, you can die as a happy man. If you are a consistent, successful trader and you live 50 years, you are more than someone who has lived 100 years when he was working in offices, under stress, under pressure. Then he goes in retirement when he's 75 years, when he can't even go and swim. Imagine that. But here, me, I'm just 32 years now. I'm in my retirement. I can do whatever I want when I want, if I want, because of the return that I'm having and making in trading. You don't need to be already. This business is giving you peace, but do you think how many have peace when they are doing this business? Few, very few. Watching from Rwanda, thanks again. Yes, you are welcome. I think I need to concentrate on these strategies and avoid signs. This is the best strategies that you can ever have in your lifetime, trust me. It is a complete one. Very many people, they don't know about it, but trust me, in 5 years to come, it is going to be one of the famous strategies all over the world. Everyone will be yearning for it because we will be making money. And when we are making money, our lives is going to change, and they will be asking us, which strategy do we use? I'm using Musumali strategy by Sun, which was developed by Son of Sam. Are you understanding it? So that's how we are going to be doing it. Thanks from Zambia. I like you so much. I like you, my Zambian people. Can 50 make a profitable? Yes, 50 can make you a profitable, but don't trade $50. We have the formula. Instead of trading that $50, what I can advise you, at least use 50 to buy a prop farm and you trade the bigger capital and you practice on it. And we also have what we call demo competitions in our group. You just use $13 after passing that demo competitions, then we buy you a prop farm of your choice. I'm not saying bring your $50 because you have said it. No, it is up to you. The choice is yours, because that circle is for the guys who have really understood the assignment, and we have been buying for them because we use it as a practice. By the way, even if you take 10 demo competitions and you lose them, and after passing your 11 demo competitions, when you have been doing the right things, when you have been journaling, please, you can even go and you put money on your live account. Don't even go in prop farm. No, you just go and put money on your live account. After 10th account, the knowledge that you are going to be collecting and the skills that you are going to collect in those 10 accounts, they are going to help you to build the empire. So I'm trying to limit losses that we can make as we traders. It is what I'm trying to limit. So watching from Tanzania, yes, I love you, my Tanzanian people. So guys, even if you like your sisters, or even if you like your sister so much like the way I like my sister, you can't get married together. Eh? Let me say bye bye. I was Rukundo, son of Sam, the founder of Musumali Strategy.